Hey, TFX fam! Welcome back to the channel where we dive into the latest and greatest from the world of reality TV. We've got 6 unique stories today that are sure to keep you in the loop with all things Bachelor Nation and beyond. So, let's jump right in! First up, we have The Bachelor's Grant Ellis sharing what he's looking for in a partner as he gears up for his highly anticipated season. From kind-heartedness to a desire for commitment, Grant is ready to find love. What traits are on your wish list? Let's find out! Next, we're talking TikTok drama. The recent ban on the popular platform threatened the careers of Bachelor alums Jonathon Johnson and Kelsey Anderson. How did this impact their influencer journey? Stick around for the details. In a surprising twist, Big Bang Theory's Mayim Bialik took a step into Bachelor territory with a spicy question for former star Nick Viall. What did she ask about Fantasy Suite Week? You won't want to miss this! Moving on, we hear from Jonathon Johnson, who reveals he was never approached about leading The Bachelor, but he's all in for his buddy Grant. Discover the inside scoop on this unexpected turn of events. And in our 5th story, Grant Ellis opens up about his experience with Fantasy Suite dates and why he approached them with such care. How does he plan to navigate the intimacy of these crucial moments? Let's find out! Lastly, we shift gears a bit as former Bachelorette Ali Fedotowsky-Manno shares a heartfelt announcement about her husband's health. What updates has she given about his cancer diagnosis?
We'll explore that and more.
The Bachelor is back, and this time it's Grant Ellis who's in the spotlight. As we kick off season 29, Grant, a former professional basketball player turned day trader from Newark, New Jersey, is looking to find true love. After his emotional exit from Gen Tran's season of The Bachelorette, he made it all the way to week 6 before being sent home right before hometown dates. Grant is more determined than ever to find his perfect match. But what exactly is he looking for? Grant recently opened up in an interview, revealing that he values kindness above all else in a partner. I'm looking for someone who is kind, he stated. A beautiful woman doesn't hurt, but kindness is key. It's clear that Grant is ready for a serious, long-lasting relationship, and he hopes to find that special someone from the group of 25 women vying for his heart this season. Fans have high hopes for Grant, especially after the heartbreak Jen faced in her season when she ended up choosing Devin Strader only to have that engagement end abruptly. Grant himself has shared his strong desire for family and commitment, saying, "I want a wife. I want to be happy. I want that, you know? I want to give everything to somebody, and I want them to give everything to me in return." As Bachelor fans eagerly await the premiere on January 27th, Grant has hinted at what viewers can expect. He's been adamant that he's ready to take this next step in life, stating, "I'm looking for love. I want a wife. I'm searching for the happiness." Moreover, Grant has made history as the second-ever black lead for the Bachelor franchise, following Matt James, which brings even more excitement to his season. To give you a taste of what's to come, Grant's Bachelor bio paints him as an incredibly positive person who loves life's simple pleasure, as whether it's cheering for the Lakers or enjoying karaoke nights with friends. His infectious smile and charm are sure to draw viewers in as they follow his journey to find love. So, will Grant find his happily ever after? Tune in on January 27th to see if he finally gets the fairytale ending he's been searching for. Switching gears, let's dive into the TikTok drama that almost shook things up for Bachelor alums Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson. After their engagement on The Bachelor Season 28, the couple has been riding the wave of their newfound fame, establishing themselves as prominent social media influencers. But recently, their careers faced a potential crisis when TikTok was briefly banned in the United States. With the ban looming, many of their followers started to worry about the impact on Joey and Kelsey's careers. The couple relies heavily on their social media presence, with Joey boasting an impressive 986K Instagram followers and 416K TikTok followers, while Kelsey has 837K on Instagram and 683K on TikTok. Losing TikTok would mean losing over 1 million supporters, an overwhelming blow to their influencer careers. Joey, a former tennis pro, and Kelsey, a junior project manager from New Orleans, initially met during their time on The Bachelor franchise and have since transitioned into a life focused on content creation and public appearances. They even took on the challenge of Dancing with the Stars season 33, further elevating their celebrity status. Despite the TikTok ban being brief with the platform, now back online, Kelsey openly expressed her concerns about the impact it could have on their content creation. "Baby, come back," she quipped in an Instagram video, humorously lamenting the absence of the app in her life. The ban occurred because the American government labeled TikTok as an international security threat, leading to a temporary suspension that left many influencers anxious about their futures. While the ban has been lifted for now, there's still uncertainty about TikTok's long-term fate, which means Joey and Kelsey need to consider diversifying their platforms to ensure their careers remain stable. Fortunately, as of now, the couple is still thriving on TikTok, sharing snapshots of their life together and engaging with fans, but the experience has led them to think about how they would manage if they had to fully transition their content to other platforms like Instagram. Their story is a reminder of how the world of social media can be both a blessing and a challenge, especially for reality TV stars looking to carve out their own paths after fame. So, what does the future hold for Joey and Kelsey? Will they be able to continue building their brand amidst the uncertainty surrounding TikTok? Stay tuned as we continue following their journey. In an unexpected twist, Big Bang Theory star Mayim Bialik stepped into the world of reality television with a bold question for former Bachelor star Nick Viall during her recent guest appearance on his podcast, The Viall Files. Although Mayim may not be a diehard Bachelor fan, she certainly knows how to stir the pot. While discussing the intricacies of the show, Mayim surprised everyone with her curious inquiry about the infamous Fantasy Suite Week. She posed a hypothetical scenario. What if a contestant becomes pregnant during that week? Nick, who has been part of Bachelor Nation since appearing on The Bachelorette in 2014, had an interesting reaction. He crossed his fingers and noted that a surprise pregnancy would certainly create buzz and potentially lead to a ratings boost for the show. Nick shared that the speculation around pregnancies isn't entirely unfounded. During his own season of The Bachelor, rumors circulated that he had possibly gotten one of his contestants' pregnant claims he attributes to tabloid gossip. He admitted that during that time, various magazines like Star and In Touch ran stories suggesting he might have fathered a child during the filming. While discussing the awkwardness of Fantasy Suite Week, Nick elaborated on how it can be a challenging experience for the lead, emphasizing that it's crucial to handle things delicately. The fantasy suites give the final contestants and the lead a chance to bond without the cameras filming, but it also adds a layer of intimacy that can complicate feelings and decisions. Mayim's candid questions sparked laughter and a light-hearted discussion between the two, revealing just how unusual and unpredictable the realities of reality TV can be. So, what's the takeaway from this unexpected crossover? It shows that even celebs who haven't followed the Bachelor franchise closely can bring fresh perspectives to familiar topics. Mayim's curiosity brought a mix of humor and intrigue to the podcast, reminding us why reality TV continues to capture our attention and generate conversations long after the reality stars have left the limelight. Now, let's turn our attention to Jonathon Johnson, who has recently opened up about his own relationship with the Bachelor franchise. In a candid discussion on the Lightweights podcast, Jonathon revealed that he was never approached to lead the show, despite speculation from fans. He shared, "No, not a mention, not an ask, not a, hey, we'd love to sit you down for a conversation." Not once. Instead, it's his friend Grant Ellis who has taken the reins as the next Bachelor, a role Jonathon is genuinely supportive of. Having met Grant during their time on Jen Tran's season of The Bachelorette, Jonathon described him as a great guy who deserves to find love. "I've talked to him, but not about the season," he explained. "Out of respect for him, I just don't ask when I see him." Jonathon humorously speculated about why Grant might have been chosen. "I always make the joke it's 'cause he's over 6 foot and I'm 5'11", he said with a chuckle. As the Bachelor universe continues to expand, Jonathon reflected on the emotional journey that comes with being part of this franchise. He noted that the leads often endure significant pressures during their seasons, and it's a complicated process to navigate the feelings and relationships formed throughout the experience. Jonathon also teased about the dynamics of Grant's season, mentioning how he knows Grant has been feeling good and seemingly happy with how things progressed. I have no idea why he was chosen, but I always root for my friends," he added. As we prepare for season 29 of The Bachelor to premiere on January 27, Jonathon's insights offer fans a refreshing behind-the-scenes look at the dynamics among contestants and the friendships that form both during and after filming. With Jonathon cheering for Grant from the sidelines, fans can look forward to seeing how this season unfolds and hope that it leads to a beautiful love story. And now, let's dive into the details of Grant Ellis's approach to one of the most talked about aspects of The Bachelor, the fantasy suite dates. As season 29 unfolds, Grant has revealed why he placed special emphasis on handling these intimate moments with care. In a recent interview with Parade, he opened up about his feelings surrounding the fantasy suites, stating, "I approached them very carefully. I think anytime physical intimacy is involved, it can enhance feelings, so I really tried to wait because I didn't want to make a decision off of that and be confused." Grant knows that the fantasy suite dates can be a double-edged sword. While they provide an opportunity for deeper connection away from the cameras, they can also complicate relationships significantly. He reflected on how crucial it is to navigate these personal moments thoughtfully, aiming to ensure he connects genuinely with the women without allowing physical intimacy to cloud his judgment. "I really tried to approach them carefully, and I think I did that," he said confidently. Fans of the show will remember that previous bachelors have faced their fair share of challenges during Fantasy Suite Week. Whether it's a tumultuous reveal of relationships or emotional upheaval, the potential for drama is always high. Grant aims to shift the narrative by prioritizing emotional clarity over mere physical connection. He acknowledged the complex emotions that can arise during these overnight dates, emphasizing that they are often the first-chance contestants have to engage in meaningful conversations without the interference of cameras. The overnight fantasy suite dates can be very confusing and emotional for everyone involved. It's the first time they can talk without the cameras filming them, A explained. With this thoughtful approach, fans are left wondering how the fantasy suite dates will play out this season. Will Grant's care and consideration lead to the genuine connections he's seeking? Keep an eye on Grant as the season progresses. It's sure to be a roller coaster of romance, drama, and heartfelt moments. Lastly, we turn to a significant and heartfelt story from former Bachelorette Ali Fedotowsky-Manno, who recently shared some challenging news regarding her husband, Kevin Manno. In a candid Instagram post, Ali revealed that Kevin has been diagnosed with papillary thyroid cancer. The couple had previously been open about the tests he was undergoing, but their worst fears were confirmed when they received the diagnosis. Ali expressed her emotional journey through this process, noting, "We found out recently that Kevin has 2 malignant spots on his right side, and it appears it is also in 1 lymph node. Thankfully, it's a very treatable cancer." The couple is remaining hopeful as they prepare for Kevin's surgery, which will determine the extent of the necessary treatment. In their video update to fans, Kevin conveyed a positive outlook, stating, "I'm not freaking out at all. I feel good. And the doctors told me that if I was going to have any form of cancer, this was the one to have." This optimistic attitude has resonated with their followers, showcasing their strength during difficult times. The couple has always been known for their openness about their lives, and this situation is no different. Ali reached out to fans for their experiences with thyroid cancer in hopes of gathering insights and support. As they navigate this challenging chapter, they remain committed to sharing updates with their followers, emphasizing the importance of community and connection during such a trying time. As fans rally around Ali and Kevin, it serves as a poignant reminder of the personal struggles that reality TV stars can face beyond the glitz and glamour. Our thoughts are with them as they embark on this journey toward healing and recovery, and we will be here to keep you updated on their progress.